Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but is very much a reality. Artificial intelligence in the military. When you hear AI and military in the same sentence, what comes to mind? Killer roboci Skynet from Terminator. It's a pretty intimidating thought, and it's true that the ethical debates are intense and ongoing, but the real-world applications of AI in defense are far more complex and nuanced than just autonomous weapons. So, let's unpack what's really happening. First off, let's get one thing straight. The primary goal of integrating AI, according to military strategists, isn't about creating armies of robots to replace soldiers. It's about processing information and making better, faster decisions. Modern warfare is incredibly data-intensive. Think about it. You have satellites, drones, sensors on the ground, cyber intelligence, all generating a massive, constant stream of information. It is humanly impossible for an analyst or a commander to sift through all of that data in real time, identify what's important, and make a critical decision. This is where AI excels. AI algorithms can analyze thousands of hours of surveillance footage in minutes, looking for specific patterns or anomalies that a human might miss. For example, an AI could be tasked with monitoring a specific area and flagging any unusual vehicle, movements that deviate from normal traffic patterns. This doesn't mean the AI decides to launch an attack. It means it provides a curated, digestible piece of intelligence to a human operator, who then uses their judgment to decide on the next course of action. This is often referred to as the human-in-the-loop model, where the AI assists and advises, but the final, critical decision-making power rests firmly with a person. Logistics is another huge area where AI is a game changer. A military operation is like running a massive global corporation with life or death consequences. You need to manage supply chains for fuel, food, ammunition, and spare parts for thousands of vehicles and aircraft. An AI-powered system can predict maintenance needs for a fleet of fighter jets before a part even fails. It can optimize supply routes to avoid bad weather or dangerous areas, ensuring that resources get where they need to be when they need to be there. This might not be as dramatic as a combat drone, but it's arguably one of the most impactful uses of AI, saving resources, money, and potentially lives by ensuring troops are well equipped. Then there's reconnaissance and surveillance. Drones have been a part of military operations for years, but AI is making them smarter. Instead of a human pilot manually flying a drone for hours on end, an AI can pilot a swarm of drones to survey a large area simultaneously. These drones can communicate with each other, coordinate their search patterns, and fuse the data they collect to create a comprehensive, real-time map of an area. This enhances situational awareness for commanders on the ground, giving them a clearer picture of the operational environment without putting human pilots at risk. Cybersecurity is another critical domain. Military networks are a prime target for AI can monitor these networks 24/7, identifying and neutralizing threats far faster than any team of human experts. It can learn the patterns of normal network traffic and instantly spot anomalies that might indicate a breach. In this invisible battlefield, AI acts as a tireless digital sentinel, defending critical infrastructure and sensitive information. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: autonomous weapons, or LAWS, lethal autonomous weapon systems. This is, without a doubt, the most controversial aspect of military AI. These are weapons that can independently search for, identify, target, and kill human beings without direct human control. The debate here is fierce. Proponents argue that such systems could be more precise than human soldiers, potentially reducing civilian casualties. They could also operate in environments too dangerous for humans. However, the ethical and moral objections are significant. Can a machine truly distinguish between a combatant and a civilian in a complex, chaotic situation? What happens if the AI makes a mistake? Who is responsible? The programmer, the commander who deployed it, the manufacturer. There are major international campaigns, like the Campaign to Stop Killer Robots, advocating for a global ban on such weapons, arguing that the decision to take a human life should never be delegated to a machine. This is a conversation that involves not just military leaders, but ethicists, lawyers, scientists, and the public. As of now, most major military powers are developing, but they publicly state that a human will always remain in the loop for lethal decisions. The fear, of course, is that in the heat of conflict, the pressure to act faster then an adversary could lead to taking the human out of that loop. It's also important to consider the risk of an AI arms race. As one country develops more advanced military AI, its rivals will feel compelled to do the same to avoid falling behind. This could lead to a rapid, unstable escalation of technology where systems are deployed before they are fully understood or tested, increasing the risk of accidents or unintended conflicts. Imagine an AI misinterpreting data and initiating a skirmish, which another country's AI then rapidly escalates. It's a frightening scenario that strategists are taking very seriously. Beyond combat AI is also being explored for its potential to help soldiers. AI-powered medical systems could provide real-time guidance to medics in the field, helping them diagnose injuries and perform procedures. AI tutors could create personalized training programs for soldiers, helping them learn new skills more effectively. It can also be used in simulations to create more realistic and challenging training environments for everything from piloting a jet to leading a squad. So, where does this leave us? The integration of AI into the military is not a simple good or bad issue. It is a powerful dual-use technology with the potential to make military operations more efficient and potentially safer for soldiers. But it also comes with profound ethical risks and the potential for dangerous escalation. It's not the Hollywood vision of sentient robots deciding to take over the world. It's more subtle, more complex, and it's happening right now. It's about data, logistics, and speed. The real challenge is not just developing the technology, but also developing the rules, ethics, and international agreements to govern its use responsibly. Keeping the human at the center of decision-making, especially when it comes to life and death, seems to be the guiding principle for now. But as the technology continues to advance at a breakneck pace, these debates will only become more urgent. What are your thoughts on this? Is AI a necessary evolution for modern defense? Or are we opening a Pandora's box we won't be able to close? Let me know down in the comments. I read all of them and I'm really curious to hear your perspective. Thanks so much for watching. And if you found this interesting, consider subscribing for more deep dives into the tech that's shaping our world. See you in the next one.